Shuli Agar is here. Shuli's in town, going to be at Side Splitters. What do we got? I don't have your schedule. You going to be there tonight?
Yeah, I'm there tonight. Chad Zumach will be opening for me.
Don't let that stop you from going to see Shuli. He's very funny.
Sit through his lies, called a set, and then I will be on, and I will bring the heat.
Now, yesterday I get a text from Chad Zumach who says, I don't talk to Chad a lot, and I do like him.
I do too. I bust his balls, but I like Chad.
He's one of those guys that you meant to bust his balls. And he texts me and he goes, give me your hotline number. And I go, why? And he doesn't answer for a couple of seconds, and I start to lose interest in why he even texted me in the first place. And then he writes me back, Kevin Brennan wants to call in tomorrow while Shuli's there and squash the beef between you two. And I said, my audience doesn't have any idea who Kevin Brennan is or the fact that I'm fighting with him. Kevin Brennan thinks that there's some great debate going on, some big fight between he and I that my audience is at the edge of their seat to see what. They have no idea. He's played in Tampa like 2 times in the last 10 years, and he's not even that funny. I don't know why he thinks they would care. I'm interested in it, so I said, well, I got a better idea. Why don't you give me your number, and I'll call into your show right now, and we can handle it. And he wrote back, we don't have a call-in number. And I just went, oof. That's all I said. I was like, enough said. I'm done there.
You can work it out with him via Super Chats, I believe, is how the best way to communicate
Listen,
with Kevin
I'm going to be honest with you. I'm not even...
No, listen, hold on.
Yeah.
No $2 Super. He doesn't read $2.
Oh, you got to pay more?
5 and up.
Wow.
Yeah.
This is the way radio shows have gone, that people have to do, like, pay for play. Like I'll be listening to shows, and they'll be telling you, hey, you can Cash App us money. Cash App you money? What has this become?
You do what the heart wants.
So I don't listen to this show, but evidently Kevin Brennan talks about me a lot and gave out my phone number on the show. And
I think that happened a long time ago,
it did.
right?
So I'm sitting in my living room.
And then he got a taste of his own medicine. Somebody gave out his number.
Well, yeah, I'm sitting in my living room, and my phone rings. I don't recognize the number. I don't answer. It happens a lot. Then 5 minutes later, it rings again, different number. And I'm like, Then it rings again, and I go, hello, Dallas, Texas. Hey, man, why won't you take Kevin Brennan's call? I go, Kevin Brennan didn't call me. And he's like, oh, well, he just gave out your number on his show. And I was like, oh, okay, cool. And I hang up, no more calls. And I waited, and I text Kevin, and I said, it's been an hour, and 3 people called. Literally, I sat there, and I didn't rush to I just sat there, and I waited. 3 calls in an hour. So then I changed my outgoing message and said, hey, you reached my Calta, but if you're looking for Kevin Brennan, call him at 917, and I gave out his phone number. And then it fired back at him. And then I text him, and I said, listen, you got a problem. Let's handle this like men. And he doesn't answer.
All right.
Then I text him a screenshot of his wife's cell phone number, and I said, let me just let you know, you're messing with the wrong guy. I live for this stuff. This is what got me where I am today. This is a hobby to me. I live to do this. I will play dirty, and I will make your life miserable. And then he won't even acknowledge me anymore. Then I sent him a message on Instagram a couple of weeks ago, and I said, I just want you to let you know, a lot of time has passed. Things have gone. I still hate you, and I'm going to punch you in the face if you ever come to Tampa. And he doesn't respond. And I'm like, oh, this guy's no fun.
I mean, Kevin, why are you ghosting the guy?
I mean, if we're going to start it.
I mean, people don't realize, like, legit radio guys from the radio days are like prisoners. You cannot turn your back on them. They will shank you in the showers the second you look away.
How embarrassing is that only 3 people called me?
It's bad.
If I were to give out Kevin's number right now, do you think more than 3 people would call?
This sounds like a bet. What's the over-under at? Are we talking?
I would say, okay, so just to give you some background so you know, this is the #1 show in Tampa, has been for some time. I've been in this market for almost 30 years, and we do pretty good.
So you're saying like
2 million people in our listening audience. So
let's make the over-under 12, guys. What do you say?
12 people? Maybe it's my ego, but I'm going to say over. I'm going to say over.
When you gave Spanish's number out, how many calls did you get?
They're still calling him 7 years later.
That's a fact, actually.
7 years later, he's still getting phone. Oh, wait, Carmen, kill that music. Kill the music. If I'm going to give out Kevin Brennan's phone number, I want it to be silent.
Oh, my God.
Silent. Before we wrap. Everybody get a pen and write this down. And don't make me look stupid, because if Kevin Brennan only gets, you say 12, you meant 12,000. Because I say 12,000.
Okay, 12,000.
917. Make sure I got the right number. I don't want to give out All right, 917. This is the guy who gave out my phone number, and I got 3 phone calls. Please don't embarrass me. Call Kevin and tell him that I hate him. 917. You could just call him up and be like, hey, Kevin, Mike Calta hates you. Fill up his voicemail. Do whatever you have to do. Don't say anything about his kid. We'll save that for another time. 917. That's Kevin Brennan. You don't have to know who he is. Just call him up and tell him I hate him. Shuli, I like you a lot.
Thank you, pal.
I will never give out your phone number.
Thank you,
And
buddy.
I don't even care if you do a show with Kevin or anything like that. Last time BT was here, he said, I got Shuli in a couple weeks. I said, I refuse to have Shuli on because of his association with Kevin. And then he texted me. He goes, so no go on Shuli? I go, oh, no, of course we'll have Shuli. I was just joking. I don't even really hate Kevin. I don't even care. But if you want to call Kevin, 917.
You know what? You just earned yourself some more steak.
Go see Shuli at Side